Her body was deteriorating, so they asked him to come forward once Atlanna remained in a coma after the fifth fragment journey. Her caregivers could not promise that one familiar voice would awaken her, but they wondered whether it might offer comfort. They asked MoMo for one freely chosen act of compassion. Not a relationship. Not a promise. Only an honest answer. Atlanna remained in a coma after the fifth fragment journey. Her weight had fallen from more than 70 kilograms to 53. Her body was weakening. The people protecting her could no longer pretend that time did not matter. Her doctors continued caring for her body. Still, Atlanna gave no sign that she could hear them. They wondered whether the familiar voice of someone she had deeply loved might reach a place that other voices could not. 05 Nobody could promise that MoMo would awaken her. Nobody had the right to place her life in his hands. They could ask him for one honest act. Not a relationship. Not a promise of forever. Not proof that they were destined to be together. Only a hospital-approved visit, if he was willing. MoMo, Atlanna's body is deteriorating. Her weight has fallen from more than 70 kilograms to 53. If meeting her carried meaning, and the shared 33/6 symbolism still speaks to you, will you come forward and ask whether you may visit her? You do not have to promise her a future. You do not have to call yourself her partner. We are only asking whether you are willing to sit beside her once and let her hear a familiar voice. If the hospital allowed the visit, he could sit quietly beside her. Atlanna, you are safe. You do not have to prove anything. LaLa is being protected. You may rest, and you may return when your body is ready. He would not command her to wake. He would not make promises he could not keep. His presence would be offered as care, not as a cure. If Atlanna did not respond, it would not mean he had failed. If he chose not to come, her caregivers would continue protecting her without punishing or pursuing him. But they needed a clear answer. Silence could no longer be interpreted as willingness. We do not want to force you. We are asking you to choose freely and answer honestly. If you are willing, please come forward. If you are not, please tell us clearly so we can stop waiting. A familiar voice may offer comfort, but no person should be made responsible for awakening someone from a coma. Love cannot be demanded. Awakening cannot be promised. Compassion can only be invited, and freely given. We are not asking him to